What it do, YouTube? It is your boy MachineZo MachZody MachineZo, and we is coming back with another react on God. This time we is reacting to active self-protection, and we got an airman who stays calm, really way too calm, under pressure to protect his family, la familia. And right now it says we are in West MI, so I'm assuming that Michigan. I guess, I don't know, Western Michigan native confronts gunman during shooting. This probably the craziest shit I done seen, so I ain't gonna take too much longer. I am the chill life of Zoe, and we about to get into the video.
Wood, Iowa on this one. This man is a Air Force.
So I was goddamn super wrong, unless that's where he from. Okay, he's talking about native, but this is in Iowa. Good old Iowa. I don't know what the fuck they be got going on in that city right there, but we are in Iowa. Let's get it.
Intelligence specialist. Him and his wife and his kids are just having dinner. They hear outside what initially sounds to them like fireworks. It ain't fireworks, friends. It is a man who has come across the street to another neighbor's house, had a personal beef with them, and murdered two people. They've gone about to hit.
Bro, I just wanted dinner, bro. Now I gotta pull out my F and N and shoot 5.56s at your dumb ass. Shit crazy.
Bruh.
I just wanted to eat my little, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what white people eat, little tuna sandwiches, or you know what I'm saying? I don't know, cheese bread, goddamn cheese and crackers, I don't know.
House.
Spaghetti.
We have audio from here when he gets confronted. Let's listen in.
Don't.
Oh, he's sending shots. Bro, he just popped a shot at him. So he already on his demon. He on his bully, you feel what I'm saying? Like, nigga done murked the two people across the street. And he just sending them. Bro, what? Bullets is ricocheting. Wife, she kind of behind cover, but shit. He goddamn can hit through the glass. But it's a dangerous situation. My boy is one-handed. Look like he ain't even got no arm. Brother, one-handed. Ain't really even aim. He got that lined up. Ain't even really, you know what I'm saying? He got him sighted. But this is about a good goddamn 25 feet, ain't it? Bow.
Our
Got
defender
him.
here hit
Got
with
him.
both of his rounds. One of his rounds hit the guy in his leg. The other.
Bruh.
Made his ass think about that shit. He said, shit, goddamn, I like laying that shit, but I don't like feeling it.
Hey, yo.
Bro, what?
One in his wrist. To go read the news story, then our guy went back in the house.
Whoa, motherfucker got fired? I ain't gonna lie, bro. Airman, you did what you had to do, but you should have put his ass down.
Wife, you know.
Bro, what in the fuck? Flag on the play, ref. Why they let him get that far, bro? Like, nigga done burnt the house to the crisp, bro. They got you call the fireman, EMC, everybody. Get the whole SWAT, everybody.
Her good guy's wife had called 911. He barricaded himself in the house. SWAT showed up. He ended up setting his own house on fire, burned himself almost to death. They did take him into custody. And then.
You think you should have bled out, bro. I would have got him. Chest shot his ass, but I get it. He ain't want to kill him. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Look how he aiming that motherfucker, boy. He got him lined up, but he really ain't aiming. No sight on the gun. Straight iron sight on his eye.
He died a couple of days later.
He probably blicked him like... He probably shot about 4 or 5 rounds. 2 hit for sure.
Police say he was planning on taking out as many people as he could, and our defender...
Shit, he wasn't gonna take the ones across the street, boy. Hell nah. He should have goddamn hit a detour with them.
saving lives here because this guy was starting on a rampage.
He probably saved his own life, boy, cause shit. Let me been a neighbor, boy, goddamn. He would got hit with a rifle. What? He wouldn't have been able to burn nothing down, boy. He would have been burning in hell.
Bruh.
Huh?
Hey, you know we're going to talk about marksmanship in this one, and I can't say there's 2 resources that I would just point you to get better with your handgun skills. First of all, in the ASP Unlimited app, there are over 20 full-length.
All right, bro, we don't have your sponsor. Shout out.
Please.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it.
Damn.
Meet Base 44, a complete...
Build me a thought.
An awful lot to think about in this one, Stephanie. And I think the first part of that is simply that
Assess the danger. pistol in hand. At least he came out scrap, bro. He came out ready. Nigga, like, he know it ain't fireworks season, so you know what I'm saying? Gotta tote the pistola. Salute.
Don't get to set the time and place when
Them redhead motherfuckers ain't nothing to play with, bro. No vest, no nothing, no iron sight, no cover. Just a fucking Toyota and vibes, nigga. For real, for real.
they're going to go crazy, that someone else is going to set that. That's what it means to be a defender on defense rather than on offense. And I'm just, reminded yet again that you need to be ready every day because you don't get to pick which day it is.
Gotta get ready. You gotta be ready, so yeah, you gotta get ready.
Bruh.
I said that shit almost all wrong, but nah, for real, bro. Ready every day, motherfucker. Get that fire loaded. Don't keep it loaded. Keep the clip loaded. You know what I'm saying? Keep the clip goddamn next to the gun. Do however your method is, boy. Stay ready. Motherfuckers one in the head. If you one in the head, keep it away from children. No cap.
And it's probably going to be inconvenient because that's ideal for the person that's picked.
Cause shit, you don't want that bit one in the head. Next thing you know, you turn around, your son got your ass at gunpoint.
Bruh.
Now y'all ass pleading and begging from a 2-year-old who don't understand nothing. Man, for sure, man. Goddamn, keep them guns safe.
If it's a problem for you. So yeah, you just have to be ready. Have your gun, have your tools, have your attitude, keep your training and your knowledge current. And that takes much less work. I think that
Keyword training. Make sure y'all practice. Goddamn, y'all niggas be buying guns and just thinking y'all can just go in the hood and shoot it. Practice like that. Shoot your first op. That's your first practice. Nah, that ain't it, bro. You gotta have goddamn practice on how to handle the fire. Each fire is handled different. Each gun is unique. You gotta treat it as such, man. Training is the key word.
Bruh.
most people think it does. Just engaging with that a little bit throughout your week can really go a long ways towards keeping you prepared in case this shows up in your world while you're sitting around having dinner with your family.
I also think here, if somebody's going to go out and investigate, that's well and good. You know, you see what's going on in the neighborhood. Okay, you're in your home. Leave somebody inside with the kids, right? There's no...
Right, bro. Why everybody out? Now your wife shot. You know what I'm saying? Now it's a bad situation. She ain't even taking cover. Like, bro, why are you even out here? Get you a scrap too, young lady.
Bruh.
Fuck you talking about?
in everybody going out there because that complicates things greatly.
We going out like Mrs. and Mrs. Smith. Do you get the ARP? I'm gonna shoot the loud ass Draco.
I suppose maybe if both of you are very strong self-defenders, that's one thing, but that's pretty rare among us, quite frankly. So leave the best one with the kids, leave the best one with the self-defense to this defensive issues. I will say I do like here that he didn't rush forward and into this fight. He kind of investigated, and both of them...
Yeah, no need to walk to him, you know what I'm saying? You gotta see goddamn what the crazies got going on. You in your crib. No need to pop out, because you would have popped out, he would have popped you. For sure.
Did a pretty good job here, Steph, I think, of taking cover.
Facts.
Yeah, I did like that. I like that she was on the phone.
Nigga took cover by a mini-ass Toyota, but honestly, that Toyota run right there, it ricocheted off some. He probably would have caught some.
And obviously giving kind of a play-by-play of what was going on rather than how we see so often they wait until the situation has resolved before they call in for the authorities. You don't know how big the situation is going to get. So the sooner you can get help, you can get medical help, you can get law enforcement on the way, the better. I like that. I'm with you though, John. Someone should be inside with the kids. Even as a strong self-defender myself, I'm going to be in the house with my child to provide defense from there. There's no point making two targets out front.
Yeah, if he ran over like a crazy man and straight attack her, he gonna die because he got the pistol in his hand, but he might get some shots off on your wife, bro. Like, you don't want to take that chance.
And the child on their own. So I would just suggest that and make the calls from inside the house. But she's being useful. She is on the phone, and it looks like they have talked through some of this stuff and at least have.
Boy, this motherfucker done jumped. They say airmen, so this motherfucker done jumped out of helicopters. He done flew jets. He done probably did the twirls, the upside down flips and shit.
Bruh.
He don't give a fuck about shooting that pistol, boy. He done shot this motherfucker goddamn like it's nothing, but he probably was just about to hit the range. You goddamn later on today. Tight shit.
Have a plan. So I kind of do like to see that.
I do love the plan. I like, having something organized with you and your spouse ahead of time. And that's something we can all do, right? Talk to your spouse about what would be your role in an incident.
Nah, for real. Definitely got to talk about organized chaos. Got to get it together. You never know when some shit gonna happen, so always be prepared as a unit, for sure, for sure.
My role be? That's a great planning step. Now, you notice our guy here, he gets his gun up.
Look at that. He done blicked one time already. I done seen the gun smoke.
The guy
Blicked
takes
2 times. That's enough for me. You got the fuck out the way.
8 shots at him before our defender shoots back, and he shoots single-handed.
That's 8 shots. Too fucking many, boy. 8 shots. You let him get 8 shots off on you. And this Toyota, shout out to the Toyota. You ain't deserve this, bro. Be in the middle of this shootout like this.
Now, okay, he credits his military training to staying.
Bro got a beer in his hand, bro. Like, why are you one-handing this motherfucker? Why, bro? He ain't, you know what I'm saying? It must be micro, must be, you know what I'm saying, like a little compact something, because he for sure got control over it. Little compact 9.
I'm going to give him that. But let's recognize he's an Air Force intelligence specialist. All right, look, I operated nuclear reactors for the Navy too. Neither one of us learned a darn thing about handguns in the military. And I think that shows here. That said, it's about a 20.
Right, bro. Said, fuck all that training, bro. I'm going to pull this trigger and you going to get popped by it. Fuck all the mechanics and how to hold it. Shit, bro. We in a dangerous situation. I might hold it bit sideways.
5-yard shot. I went and measured it on Google Earth. Or Google Maps rather, and it's about a 25-yard shot here. That's no joke. And sometimes we hear people say, oh, you know, if you shoot somebody who's more than 7 yards away, you're going to prison. But this is a perfect example of a private citizen needing long-range handgun skills. I think he got kind of lucky here, but having those skills can be the difference between your family being in danger and not.
For sure. And if he didn't have the ability to hit, now I'm not sure he knew he had the ability to hit from this far away.
All right, motherfucker was just vibes, God, religion. He was just going off goddamn spirituality.
But he has to expose himself by coming out from behind the car and getting closer. And you know, and he said he wanted to yell to try to get this guy to stop shooting, and that's why so many incoming rounds came before he returned fire. I really do get wanting to be hesitant about shooting.
Imagine you pop the neighbor across the street. You know what I'm saying? You go in the house, take cover. 5 minutes later, the nigga house on fire. I ain't do that, bro. My bullets is just bullets, bro. These bitches ain't got gas and flame in them. How the fuck did nigga house get on fire?
Bruh.
Potentially ending another person's life. I admire that. That said, if our airmen had been killed in those 8 shots.
Just imagine it. Yeah, that would have been crazy. But got killed. Just imagine if he two-hand that motherfucker. He probably would have head tapped him.
How many other lives would have been lost because he's what it looks like, according to the evidence, stood in the way in front of a whole bunch of other people.
Folk, bro, dude across the street was playing Fortnite, wasn't it?
Bruh.
He was trying to goddamn take out the whole hood. Don't know where he came from, just pulled up and just started dumping, bro. It's sad 2 folks had to lose their life. And I ain't gonna lie, 8 shots, bro. I seen the glick going off before he even realized he was getting shot at. He probably ain't even know. He like, this motherfucker shooting at me? What I do? I didn't do nothing. I was just about to get something to eat. Then he realized he got killed this motherfucker. Oh, this nigga shooting at me for real.
Bruh. You know,
Nah, I got killed him. Goddamn.
Losing their lives to an active killer rampage. And so I'm glad he was willing to stand there and be able to, but there's nothing.
I ain't gonna lie, shit. He hit me, next person up. Wife, come on. Like they say, next man up. Go ahead and pick up that fire and goddamn do the due diligence.
With ending it from the drop. You don't have to take incoming fire to the tune of 8 rounds before you end it, because it would have been a real tragedy, not only for him to lose his life, but for potential future victims as well.
No,
Yeah,
real.
and I'm going to make a couple of recommendations here. This guy's a brave man and A+, right?
Wife is so in shock. She like, first of all, I mean, you know, this some Ohio shit. They credit score probably high as a motherfucker. But she like, oh my God, he is really busting the gun.
Success is a heck of a deodorant. But you want to notice his second shot here. He's moving to his right. He did get 2 shots off. He got a hit in the leg and a hit in the wrist. That drove the guy back into his house.
Boy, that hit in the wrist. Ouch, boy, dropped the fire, everything. I know. He said, oh, he for real. Ow. I thought he was playing.
where he wasn't able to hurt anyone else. And kudos to him for that. Couple of things. If a handgun is your home defense tool of choice, you should have two hands on that gun. Shooting that one-handed made
I was just saying that, boy, that two hands on that gun, that's a head tap for sure. Put your eye on that sight, two-handing. Oh, he head tap 25 yards away.
An incredibly more difficult problem. And I know lots of people think,
I ain't gonna lie, bro. This is straight up advice, bro. Like, pistol, good home defense, don't get me wrong. But you gotta goddamn get some type of rifle, man.
Bruh.
Just get some, shotgun, rifle, some type of, you know what I'm saying, some blowers, where you get some kickback, lock shit back. But that's my advice.
have the kind of skills that can do that. This was pure blind luck that he got any hits at all on this guy. With two hands, you can get some better hits. Or my choice, if possible, for home defense, I would strongly prefer a long gun here because...
Just said that, bro. I ain't even seen the video or no cap, bro. I just know what, you know what I'm saying, a little bit about guns, staying in the great state of Texas. You know what I'm saying? Where shit, you can murk a nigga for property. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people can't get killed over materialistic thing, boy. But a nigga hop right now in my car.
Bruh.
All I can say, bruh.
You know, even at this 25 yards, if you put 8 pellets of double-aught buck out of your home defense shotgun on this guy, he's not going back in to continue to threaten people. He's going to lay down and regret his life choices.
Oh,
Yeah, and I have good.
Will a shotgun reach that far? I'm sure there's some them beads gonna hit his ass a little bit. You can hit him by 2, pump that bit by 2 times. I don't know, bro. I ain't never shot one of them. I don't like shotgun.
Gun skills. I definitely don't want to shoot one-handed 25 yards when it counts. That's really tough, even if you're good with a handgun. And the extra time it would take for me to make sure I was shooting well would be time that I'm taking rounds.
Nah, hell nah. But these niggas out here, auto sear.
Bruh.
He should have popped out. Auto sear. Bet he would have hit some more than 2 times too, boy.
Just get 2 hands on the gun and get good shots off as quickly as you can get them off, because lives are on the line here.
100% agree. And these are why for a private citizen. Now, I really want you to get good in that 3 to 7 yard range first. That's where most interpersonal violence happens in these issues. But once those are very strong skills, stretching out 10, 15, 20, 25 yards, it's that very typical across the street distance. And here you had an interpersonal beef that boiled over into something you had to deal with. And we see this. This is not typical, but it's not.
So maybe he knew about it. Maybe he was clutching on the file when he walked out. I don't know, bro. This is crazy.
Completely irregular either. Now,
I wouldn't want to goddamn buy a whole house. I done worked hard, bought a whole house just for my goddamn neighbors to be crazy.
Bruh.
And now I gotta blick everybody down. It's a whole blickathon. You get a blick, you get a bullet, you get a 7.62.
once that guy finally goes down, I want to note here, look at the presentation you have. So you've got a...
He an idiot. He just wanted to crash out. I ain't gonna lie. Barefoot, yeah, you asking for it. Boy, would have chopped it down. Nigga would have thought Godzilla goddamn was chasing after him. Boy, that thing would have been spitting.
guy who has got his gun right up in your face, and he decided today that he chose violence. And I've zoomed it in here so that you can see it, but this is the threat you face. He is putting rounds your way, and this is a competition. You have to decide, am I good enough today, right now, in order to take care of this threat? And if you're like, gosh, I'm not sure, well, it's time to get to the range. It's time to get to class. And I think an awful lot of us...
Shit, boy, goddamn, I'm gonna tear his ass up. Boy, this shit look like a good target. I might miss goddamn out of 10. Shit, I might miss 5. Shit, I might miss 8, nigga. Fuck it, who cares? But as long as I hit 2, nigga, 2 of them bitches gonna hit. But I ain't gonna discredit myself like that, bro. I might hit his ass 6 times. Look how he's standing. Now he blicking at me. I ain't gonna lie, but I got a car. I'm just trying to assess the situation. I got a car in front of me. I am getting low and I'm a blick. Yeah, I'm gonna catch his ass.
Well, I'll rise to the occasion on that day. But the reality is, Steph, if we've never actually performed that well under the low stress conditions of a class or on the range, we probably aren't going to be able to do it very well in real life.
Mind you, I have been to the range a couple times. I just shot a rifle, shot an AR-15 before, shot pistols, like 2 of them, a Glock, a SIG. That ain't really nothing. Nines. I ain't. Oh yeah, I did shoot a 40. My homie had a 40. I think I started out like 20 and shit. Yeah, I hit like a nigga ear. I hit him in the shit torso. A lot of torso. Hit a nigga in the ear. Couple headshots. But yeah, I've been to the range a couple times. I suggest you to go. It's fun. Goddamn, the first time I felt rattled like I was in a real gunfight. But
No, and I love to see, like we talked about, the communication, the teamwork. She is actively involved in the solution here to this and solving.
hell no, actively get your ass in the house.
Bruh.
Cause if your ass get shot and now you bleeding all over the place, now I gotta take you to the hospital. Now it's blood all over the family car. Like, come on, bro. We just shit. Take your ass in the house. Call 911. I'ma blick his ass down.
This problem.
Call the
That
medics
said, if
for
something
him.
happens to the airman here, I suspect someone that planned on killing a lot more people would immediately go for her and the child
I
inside.
ain't gonna lie, bro. If he got a pistol, he ain't killing a lot more shit, bro. There's a whole bunch of other niggas in this neighborhood probably strapped up too. Shit, if I was in the neighborhood, boy, shit. Nigga knock on my door with that bullshit, boy, he gonna get hit through the door.
Those are the next presenting targets. And so, again, we can't just look to our spouse or the defender.
Mind you, I'll never stay in Ohio. You know that's a place for the mayonnaise. That ain't a place for a nigga like me. I mean, I be seeing the black people there, but I don't know why they be there, bro. I guess they from there, born into the shit. But
I mean, we're all willing
cold
to
and
die for our
snow and
children.
ice.
That's not a very
I
high
like
bar
ice
for
as
parenting.
a
That's really
jury
kind
on
of
my body.
the under the ground bar that
I do not like cold temperature.
all willing to do. So that's not super heroic. But how does dying for your children protect them? You know, if these two are shot, what protects your child inside? So again, I think
None.
it's really wise to understand that we're all responsible for the defense of our home, ourselves, our loved ones, and find our role in that. Now, she did find a role, and maybe she would have had more if something happened.
Facts, bro. But go back in the house. He kind of lame for that too, for letting her stand out there like that. I get it. She want to be a rider. She really just want to be nosy. At the end of the day, get your ass back in the house. I'ma handle this. You don't need to see me blick this nigga down, cause he might get some PTSD that gonna fuck us up in the, fuck up our marital relationship. Let me blick him down and get the
Bruh.
PTSD.
To him, but consider that it might not just be.
Bruh, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I couldn't. Let me evacuate. Shit. Hey, bro, you got money for a hotel? Officer man, cause I can't watch this nigga burn to a crisp. After I've blicked his ass down. I don't know if he dead or alive. This is fucking with me.
Person's job to protect everyone.
I can't even watch my game tonight cause the nigga house on fire, bro. Like, damn, bro. I wanted to see Curry goddamn go off tonight, but I had to blick this motherfucker down right before dinner. Night ruined, bro. Let me go to a hotel.
Absolutely agree. Now, also, if I am this airman, when he goes back inside, great. Send my wife inside. Make sure the kids are okay. Stay on the phone with 911. I'm going to stay in a place that I can see him if he comes out his door towards my home so that I can further protect my family.
Oh, yeah, so I can further finish the job. You want to come out and think you Rambo bandaged up or whatever? Nah, buddy, we going to put you down.
And do so until the cops arrive. But you got to have a plan for when the cops arrive.
Oh, yeah, when them cops arrive, boy, all blicks and shit put up.
Bruh.
Or you keep that one out, let them know you shot him with it. But ain't no more shooting no more, boy, because goddamn, we ain't confusing. They ain't getting shit confused. Niggas ain't putting no type of police rifle on me. Listen, officer, he was the aggressor. He shot at me first. I shot him back. Here is the pistol I shot him with. I took the magazine out. I broke the whole motherfucking gun apart.
Bruh.
Fuck it.
You got to be the guy that as soon as you
Fuck
see the
it.
reds and blues, that
I
you
broke
put
the
that
whole
gun down
gun
and they
apart.
recognize that you are not a threat. You are not the guy that they are looking for.
Right.
So you want to communicate to them that, hey, I want you to, your spouse who's on the phone, to tell them, here's who I am. Here's the house I'm in front of. This
I'm an ugly redhead looking motherfucker, Toyota, gray shirt. The other nigga I shot, dismembered.
Bruh.
I shot his finger off.
what I'm wearing. I am not your guy. The guy that you're looking for is
cap.
in this other house. And doing that communication with dispatch can make sure that you stay safe and also putting the gun down when the cops show up stuff.
Absolutely.
You got to put the gun down. And watch dispatch still fuck it up. Next thing you know, you got blicks on you. Lasers
And
on
you and I see that with great regularity in our expert witness work, how confusing the situation is when the first 911 calls come in. Nobody knows who's the problem, who's the threat, what
ducking like-
happened. So not only
Bitch, what you ducking for, boy? Everybody ears is ringing. You don't hear nothing. Hello? Bitch, you don't hear nothing. She don't even speak. She thinks she's speaking English, bitch speaking Mandarin.
Bruh.
Deaf, mom.
did it well, but
He don't hear shit either. Ears ringing. All he like, my wrist. Something hurt.
part of you make an assumption that it wasn't communicated well and act in a way that it's very obvious what's going on. Police officers are looking for context clues. They're not, hopefully not going to just shoot the first guy with a gun they see. They're looking for context clues. Make sure you're giving the correct contents.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. This is not too much of a hard mission. Nigga in the yellow house, I'm over here in the white house. He in yellow house with white car, I'm in white house with 2 gray cars.
Bruh.
Not that simple. Y'all fuck this up, y'all getting sued.
Context with your actions. Think that through ahead of time, what it might look like, because it's very confusing as people are rolling onto the scene with limited information.
Limited.
I could not agree more. I also just want to take a moment and talk about the couple who was murdered, that there was 2 people here that this man murdered ahead of time that were across the street over an interpersonal beef. I don't know what that is, friends, but let's make sure we're practicing emotional fitness and spiritual fitness.
Yes, niggas lost their life for nothing, bro. Like, walk away from the shit. Don't deal with people. Goddamn, if shit ain't going your way, it just won't, bro. Don't deal with the person, bro. Because in the end of the day, bro, you can't have it your way, bro. Life just be lifing, bro. Life ain't gonna go your way. Life might not go their way. Life might not go our way at sometimes. Sometimes the shit we might be having our way. It's just how life goes, bro. It's just that gravitational pull. This motherfucker spinning all the time, bro. So shit ain't ever gonna be perfect.
We solve conflicts when we can. That I wish that couple.
And neither is his shooting, but my boy got phone in hand, blick in hand. That's all that matters. Toyota for the safeguard. I hope you learned something, bro. If you hear some shit going on, grab your fire. That's all I can tell you. Goddamn, stay protected, stay alert. This is the video. If you want to watch the whole thing, full thing by yourself, Active Self-Defense got it. They got real great videos. On awareness of situations. I mean, every situation is going to be different as far as self-defense, but just watch different situations and different scenarios to understand what you could do, what can go wrong, what can, just take notes, basically. Life be lifing, man. You never know. I am the chill life of Zoe. That's one thing you do know, man. If you stay this far, I appreciate it. And I appreciate it, man. Sincerely, man. I'm still Philly right now. I ain't gonna lie. I just got the OKC on, and mad with the blue. But, man, that is the video. We gonna make another one soon, man. That man blicking with one hand. Peace, man. I'm tweaking, bro. We late at night with it. All right, bro. I'm out.